Welcome back to Apex Alchemy. Today we're going to talk about a quart and size knife from CRKT.
First one of these we have on camera.
It is. It's the first one I've ever touched. I've always been scared of the brand, but it's a Piet.
Yay, I'm betting.
Okay. Yeah, well, it is Italian. Italian designer.
Yay, maybe.
Pae. I don't know, something like that. It's this one right here.
Nope, that's not good.
Yeah, I know. It's the one I'm leaving.
Okay.
You want to go over some numbers?
All right, so overall length is 6.5 inches. The blade length is 2.62 inches. Blade thickness is 0.13 inch. It's got 8 CR13 MOV blade steel. Spear point. Handle length is 3.75 inches. Handle width is 1 inch.
No,
I like
it
the
ain't.
blue. That's what it says.
That ain't nowhere near no damn. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Handle thickness is 0.46 inches.
I was gonna say.
But I like the blue on that.
Yeah, looks good.
It's 2.5 ounces. And it's right hand only.
Nope.
Oh.
It's reversible.
Okay. Haven't.
That's okay.
Yeah, they didn't put it off.
Is it Blade HQ?
Yep.
Yeah. They don't ever do shit right.
It's only a thumb hole opener. There's no flipper. No thumb studs.
Yep. That's true.
Okay, so you did it that time.
I did it that time. But it ain't easy. It ain't easy loving you. On this one, I can't do a spotty flick to save my life, but on this one, you're going to have a lot of G10 in your way to get to that hole. Like, I'm sure some of you guys will still be able to do it. But like, on this side, you have a clear path. This is a Vox design, right? Jasper Voxinus, or
yes.
however you say his name. I don't know the whole story on this dude. I think he has his own brands of knives, or brand of knives called Fox or something like that. It's not a huge deal, but I've never handled any of his stuff. I know he gets behind a lot of things. There's that new female brand of knife, where I think they have everything made by Fox Knives or something, and I know he's behind that project.
Yeah, looks like he does quite a bit with CRKT, and then he's got the Vox Dapper and the Fox Knives.
Fox Knives. Fox Knives is, I believe, is maybe a premium brand. And then he also does like a bunch of stuff with Giant Mouse, and it's hard to keep up with that dude, man. And
MKM, it looks like.
I don't know who that is, but. Yeah, who knows, man. It's a little knife. I had the Kaiser and the 1911. My code's still up there as a size comparison, but I kind of messed up again. And this will probably be the last night. That's pretty much butt for butt, and it's pretty much tip for tip. The Vox is maybe just a tad bit shorter. The 1911, I've kind of got it messed up as far as butt to butt.
Yeah.
There we go. So it's like it's close anyway.
Yeah.
But this will probably be the last
Video with this board.
Well, maybe not video, because we have a couple other knives we want to do videos on tonight.
Last night worth.
But it may be we're gonna come up with some sort of different system tomorrow. Plus, the Model Crawford 1, if you remember, it's got that green grippy stuff in there. It almost makes it impossible to get out of your pocket. So I'm going to take the green grippy stuff out. I want to use this board. I think this is bamboo, and I want to cut some pieces out for the inserts and put it back in the knife, like kind of polish up a turd.
I personally, with this one, it's the first one I think I've successfully done
With a hole?
with a hole. It's I was surprised when I picked it up and tried it that I was able to do it multiple times without messing up. So like I like the size of it. The fact that I can do it without a flipper is a plus for me, and I like the blue.
Yeah, I mean it's aesthetically it's not a bad looking knife.
No.
You know, I kind of at one point I believe CKRT is the one that makes the or is it CRKT?
CRKT. But
Yeah, Columbia River Knife and Tools. I believe they made the Pilar, Pilar, and I think that's a Fox design as well. And I kind of wanted to check it out at one point, but for whatever reason, I decided against it, or I just never pulled the trigger on it. But
I noticed that while I was at Walmart, I don't know if any of them were models worth of crud, but they had some nice looking CRKTs whenever I was looking for the Swiss Tech.
yeah, I don't think it's the looks that usually scare people away from them. Like I like you started hearing these stories about the M16s and the CEOs and stuff just falling apart in people's hands after they flip them, and I don't know if that's true. Don't listen to me. I have no idea, but it's you only got to hear a couple of those stories and you start getting shy of messing with the company,
Yeah.
But that's they are cheap, and so like, most of them are cheap, right?
From what I can tell.
It's up against the Wii. That is, what's that fancy Wii called?
The bedwetter.
No, man, that's a.
Oh, the Wii. Sorry.
Nah, man. We don't make no bedwetters. It's bigger. The Wii's bigger. I'm not gonna get it butt to butt.
But I don't remember the model of that Wii.
Oh, kite fin.
Yes, there we go.
Kite fin.
You got it.
God, I love that. The Kaiser, it's almost exactly the same size as that Kaiser bedwetter.
Yeah, just even that one's a little beefier than the Kaiser.
Yeah, it's got that like it's got a Spyderco-ish type of feel to it to me. I like Spyderco, but and I'm not saying it feels like a Spyderco, but it's got that like most Spydercos are spear point.
Yeah.
And it's got a hole in it, and it's got a pocket clip. So Sab Glasser, thanks Sab Glasser for the pocket clip. But it is tip up only, but it's reversible. And I guess with it having the hole and the hole only, I'm not on the camera. Sorry, I'm having trouble. I changed the location of this board to keep the pins. To keep the area more stable. We don't want it falling down on us again. But because of that, my hands aren't going automatically where they need to go. I'm having to make some adjustments. All right, man. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the knife.
It's got good ergonomics. It's simple, but it opens and closes well.
You're going to find no balance point on this one. The reason why I said that is because that liner.
Yeah.
It
dips in. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
And to answer your question earlier, it looks like CRKT has some around $200 knobs, but for the most part, that one kind of looks like Batman to me. But
which one?
This one.
Ooh, I like that.
It's the PSD particle separation device.
The reason why I like it, I don't necessarily like the serrations on the blade, but the reason why I like it is because I like harpoon blades. So she's talking about the CRKT PSD?
PSD, yeah.
I'm going to have to pick that up.
It's $75, but they've got as a brand, their Squid is $185, Squid 2's $195, so that seems to be one of their higher end that might want to check out at some point. But
and that CEO it seems like it's a really popular knife. No, you hear a lot of people talking about the CEO.
Yeah, right there. Okay.
Which reminded me a lot of the Benchmade Fact, and I want to say that one has S35VN. the $115 for the CEO with S35VN. This isn't really sorry. This is just a kind of a unboxing, but like we don't have any experience with it. This is this belongs to one of our channel supporters or subscribers that I didn't ask him if he wanted to remain anonymous or not. So I think we'll leave his name out of it. But we appreciate him sending the knife along. He sent along like 6 knives, so or 5 knives. So we appreciate that. We'll do videos on all of them, and we'll get them posted up and get them sent back to him.
Yeah.
And if any of the rest of you guys, while we're talking about that, ever want to send any knives to us, of course, we don't expect you to, but if you ever do, we've been more than happy. It gives us something to do some content. That's definitely a very valuable way of being able to support the channel. If you got knives that you don't mind loaning us, we will get them back to you. And if you want a deposit, we can pay you a deposit for the knives, and you can refund us the deposit when you get your knives back. We don't have a problem with that. But speaking of which, I guess we started up a Patreon.
Yes, we did.
Did you link it to the description of the channel?
It is in the channel description.
Okay, there's a Patreon in the link of the channel, there's a link to the Patreon
in the channel description.
In the channel description, and you're welcome to show your support. What's the tier?
We just did the 1 tier for now for $5.
That's a cup of coffee.
That would get you the exclusive giveaways and any.
Yeah, there will be exclusive giveaways just for the Patreon members.
And input, like...
Absolutely. Like
there's...
administrative type of input over the channel. You help me run this channel. I mean, you do that anyway.
Yeah.
If
we're considering this knife or this knife or
we're
like
spending your money. We're gonna let you vote on it. Like if sometimes we just go shopping all willy nilly because it's our money, and we're just like we don't really know what we're wanting to pick up. We just pick up stuff, But like if we're spending your money, we'll be like, hey.
And every bit of that would go back.
Absolutely.
To the channel.
Yeah, every one of those knives will go back to the channel or the Patreons, depending on whether it's going to be a channel giveaway or a Patreon giveaway. So a $5 tier, that's a premium cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I remember I subscribed to somebody earlier, and he was like, "Man, you got your own channel to worry about." And I was like, "It's just a cup of coffee, dude." Yeah. He's like, "That's a good way to put it." I was like, "That's all it is, man." I said, "I'd buy you a cup of coffee every day of the week." So I can definitely do 1 coffee a month. But regardless, man.
But we did it because there were some people asking.
Yeah, we did it. There's some people that showed interest, and this wasn't something we really wanted to do, but I have no problem giving it a shot. I don't have a whole lot of final thoughts on the CRKT. It's kind of, to me, it's very vanilla and it's very boring. It doesn't offer a lot new to the community, but as far as function, it's a knife. It's got good action. It cuts stuff. It does have really good action for. It's not a drop shut. It's not a cigar cutter. It drops about that far, I suppose, huh? But you can shake it the rest of the way closed. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know if it's G10. It don't really matter. It's a good quality plastic of some sort. And it does have a flashy little blue backspacer. There's nothing wrong with that either. So overall, it's a knife, man.
And it's $19.99.
Are you serious? It's a $20 knife?
It's a $20 knife. I mean,
how in the hell?
It's great for $20.
Absolutely. What kind of steels it got?
It had it was 8 CR13 MOV.
8 CR13 MOV. I don't know how CRKT does with their heat treats, but 8 CR13 MOV.
$20.
Did the dog just fart?
No, he shook his head.
It sounded like a fart back there. Okay.
That was his jowls.
Well, 14 minutes. So we'll go ahead and cut this video off. But you got anything else to say about it?
No.
Okay.
Finding out it's $20 makes
$20.
More of
yeah.
Impression, really.
It really does. It's $20, man. If you lose it, it might be a good knife to be hand somebody and if they maybe it's a good introduction knife.
Yeah.
Get somebody in the community. All right, man. You guys have a great rest of your afternoon. We'll have some more videos coming out on some other knives, and
that's all I got.
That's all we got. Catch you on the flip side.